going all around in the entire circle. Including here on my channel. That's weird. It pops on right when I'm saying this. Yes. The announcement is going out. I'm branching off into my own initiative. And I'm also hiring. Both here and in Second Life. As it will come to be. And I'll keep everyone here posted. Oh, do you like the eyeless woman? I needed the unknown to have more ick factor. It didn't have enough creep factor, so I needed a little more. What do you think? Does it not creep on you a bit? It's very nice. A little more blood added too. That's a nice touch. Oh, and it's almost like almost upskirt shots on something that you would never want such a thing with. You're like, oh God, my eyes, I can't unsee. Did that pussy have teeth? Bleach my eyes. Yeah, let's go right on into it. Fixing to get ready. Here down the window. Tap, tap, tap. You gonna eat that? Tap, tap, tap. You gonna eat that candy corn? It's been sitting there forever. Unwanted and unloved. Bark, bark. Aw. Oh my. You always want to know what you're tapping, you know. Oh no. I mean, Piper, are you under there? How about a poke, pokey? Poke, poke. Ooh, where's my hammer? That was it. How dare. How dare you poke me? Crunchy. Okay, still looking for a match. It's okay. I'm gonna be taking my brain in for some mild brain surgery and I could get back to business again. Sad news, YouTube. I'm gonna, well, it's a thing too, like, okay, like, mostly it's making a choice between, like, say, streaming on a PlayStation 5 or working on the computer. But still, if the PlayStation 4 dies, I could always have it replaced, maybe. You know, it just won't be a PlayStation 5. You know, I probably should. Because that was the one fear that could not be abated still, was the fact that it is low on space. The PlayStation 5 is a archivalist nightmare. There is no way in heaven or hell it's going to be able to handle all of my libraries. Hell no. I'm much too much for this poor fucking system to hang. It can't hang. I'm too much for it. All my libraries, no way in hell. I'm much too diversified for it to be able to deal. So there's still that. You just wait for the PlayStation 6, you know. Yeah. I mean, that's why, another reason why I'm going to have to take in my computer too, is I need to What I need is at least an internal terabyte. Damn it, I have like at most half that. I have up to like 250 gigabytes to 500 gigabytes, and I need more than that. I need denser, by at least a terabyte. That's like my minimal. A terabyte is minimal. Is what I should, yeah. So, and the funny thing is, I've seen that same exact make and model. It just had a terabyte. And I was like, well, shit. If it can be, that's obviously proof it can be done. You know, just upgrade its internal memory to a terabyte, and boom, we're done. As if it was one of those models to begin with, you see. Donezo. And just like that, it's donezo. So there's that. I don't know what it's going to cost, you see. I could be looking at the choice of either getting a PlayStation 5 or affording to get a bigger SSD, because they were the same price. So life choices, I got to make life choices, and I believe that my the creative freedom I get on PC will be a lot more better to go with. You know, I can only go so far on console as a creative mind. The most I've got on that here is YouTube, and you know, as much as I've made, like, at times head canons with some games that I have, it's all is to like how much it allows. Like, for example, like in a character creator and all that, they pretty much dictate how much I can, whereas on a PC it's more than this. I can be much more creative. Although there's downsides to that too, because math is a bitch, and I've been finding myself having some programming issues. And gee, it doesn't help that I'm getting old. Here's a tip. When you start finding yourself saying that I feel old and that I am old, you know, it's like a self-fulfilling prophecy. You'll start to become old. Don't do that to yourselves. Think young, feel young, mentality young. There's reasons for the gift of denial. Old? Who are you calling old? Fuck off. I ain't old. Nor obsolete. I'm as young as I feel. Yeah, man. I mean, what? Aw, shit. So there's got to be something to work around that. Better drugs. You'll be nice and high, and you'll feel young again, like you were in your rock star days. More drugs, please. Yeah. Right this way, sir. You're doing great. It's all in the hips. Oh dear. I think he's going to get away and shit. Oh, wow! Did I just make it? And this bitch is creepy. I love it. This one creepy motherfucker. It was, I was going to invest in the Second Life, but actually, you know what? I want to have it all sync up. I want to invest in, into my wallet in Second Life, but I want it to be during the time where instead of paying for Hulu, I'm going to be paying for that plot of land, so I can get my installation on the running. Huh. indeed, my very own outpost slash installation slash military compound in Second Life. Because I may be, here in life, I may be a homeless guy with a home, but in Second Life, I'm still homeless. Just straight up, I'm just homeless. There's no guy with a home or nothing, just straight homeless. That's it. That's the end of that sentence. So I think it's about high time I got me a home. A true home, one that I bought and paid for, etc. One that I invested all myself. I had to smash it. Ooh, are you hiding, sir? That would have been like, duh. You can run and you can hide, but you can't pray because ain't nobody coming anyway. I like in that one Batman, it was like, don't pray to God, pray to me. Okay. Yes, sir? It's a good line. Yeah. I'm coming to get ya. I'm coming to get ya. I'm coming to get ya. Is my new body not pretty enough for you? That. And is that a way to treat a lady? You're just... What kind of man are you, sir? She just wants a hug. Face me. Fight me. Give me a hug. Really? No. Come here. Sucker. What would a monster need to hug you for when they're trying to eat you? See if you're tasty enough? Nope, not quite ripe yet. You know, like squeezing a fruit. Oh, this one's just ripe enough. You know, if you don't mind. I will be dining in tonight. Oh, there we go. When I have any intruders on my property, I don't have to worry about eating out. I'll be eating in tonight, thank you. It seems my supper has come to me. A full service that delivers. Wow. Oh no. Deliver more people. Yeah. Doesn't change the voice all too much though. I would think it would like kind of have some sort of a bit more of an impact, considering change in vessels. But I need help with this here piano. Can you help an old lady out? Why are you moving a piano in the first place? I call bullshit. Yeah, he's on to me. I'm just gonna eat him. It isn't very stealthy when it comes to trying to copy voices and what things humans would say, but it looks like it keeps botching it up. Like it absolutely does not understand how to mimic and blend in with the humans. Yeah, I know the feeling. I'm working on it. All right. Some say I should smile more. I didn't press that. Whoa. It's doing shit on its own now. Yes, I chose the haunted skin. Fuck yes. Of course I would, duh. My skin's haunted. It does shit on its own accord every now and then, just be an asshole. Ooga booga booga. Ooga booga 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 booga. Ooga booga booga booga. Oh, I see you. Stop that! I'll kill you! Stop that! I'll kill you! Ooh. Have an alien booger. I'll sneeze on you. Ooh, I can kill you. Good night. I got a kill. Hi. I thought I'd invite you over for supper. Thank you. You were delicious. That was cool. Brad was absolutely delicious. Where's everybody going? Why are you running? Yeah. Skin tested, skin approved. I like it. Dunzo. Well, I better like it, because no going back, duh. But I like it. She's even creepier than her base model, which is very important. Keep up the creep factor. Very good. It has the kind of similar skin texture as fucking the chatterbox. Mangled, possibly burnt.
That fucking brain piece, bro.
More drugs. Too sober. I agree. Ah. Ain't it cute from up close? And, you know, while my other brain is being worked on, that means I could bug all of you on YouTube a little more. Aren't y'all lucky?
Hey, Rob. Come on, little sir. My teacup. Go. And some bubble boy. Thank you.
Y'all ever think that's a real reason why we sleep? Think about it. Your computer cannot obtain and install updates when it's running, like us. we go to sleep, and while we're no longer running per se, we can now receive our updates. The world is ugly, you don't want it. There's some beauty in it. Oh, I was saying, oh, the world is ugly, you don't want it. I'm just kidding, there is some beauty in it. I was thinking, what am I going to even call her? Bendy Wendy? Wendy the Bendy? There once was a crooked woman. Her name is Bendy Wendy. Bendy Wendy? Mm. Had one named after, that's it. That's an honor. I wonder if one day before I'm gone, I'll ever have a nice, naughty sex act named after me. Neat. I better start hitting the books on physics and anatomy. Put the Kama Sutra to shame. Like, dude, how do you even do that? Like, you'd be surprised what the human body can do. Whoa. I have such appetites to teach you. I've been working on my own iteration of Pinhead, and I can't be a copycat and steal all of his best lines and shit. I gotta come up with my own. Or else, it wouldn't be as genuine, right? Those cool lines was what would I say? Yeah, see, there's lines attributed to the Elliot Spencer Pinhead, and my theoretical. There's lines attributed to the Kirsty what I theorize is the Kirsty Cotton Pinhead of what they call the remake. You know what? Even the pinhead that came after Kirsty Cotton, in fact, in the comics, I call him the detective because, for the God's sakes, I cannot remember. He had a good line or two, too. So, yeah, I'd have to follow suit and come up with my own good, really, really good one-liners to, like, sell it. Don't you think? I have such appetites to show you, and you have eternity to know them all. Yeah? My auditions. Thank you. My pinhead auditions. Although that was a cool thing that they were talking about, and the new pinhead was like they said it themselves. We didn't want to do a Doug Bradley impression and all that. He was famous for certain things. Like they didn't want to be a copycat. If they were gonna like bring it back in their own way, they needed a whole new pinhead. I still think they could tap on the whole thing that, when Kirsty Cotton becomes Pinhead. Especially since Judgment ends with Pinhead becoming human. Well, there we go. The position is now open. Kirsty Cotton, come on now. The price is right. It always was. Yeah. What do y'all think? Though, right? And I would love for like the sequel to that movie to reaffirm all my suspicions, like go into Kirsty Cotton's backstory from the comics, how he, like this stuff you don't see off screen, where what made Pinhead human was that very scene in hell, him being stripped of his pins and Kirsty Cotton trading places, which is where this one comes from. The timing couldn't have been better. I'm telling you, man, money on the table, like Hellraiser Origins, seriously, money on the table, the fuck, guys? Just gonna leave money on the table like that? There's a thing about so-called cash grabs. Like, for example, Revelations was supposed to be a cash grab, but it's still not bad, actually. Go ahead and see it anyway. I still hold it canon in my heart. Maybe it wasn't Doug Bradley who did the Pinhead iteration there, but fine. Since Doug Bradley saw it as a cash grab, he wasn't down, so all right, so be it. The show must go on. And another good reason to implement Kirsty Cotton is if it's starting to become where Elliot Spencer is starting to become stale. Great way to switch it up, huh? Even the way she, in the place of hook chains, she uses white cloth. Yeah. Just, just the implications. You got money on the table here. Put these stories to use, guys. Even when other people started hopping off board on Hellraiser, I'm still a true believer. I love each and every one of them. Each and every Hellraiser movie is close to my heart. I love them all dearly. Even the cash grabs. Yes, even those. I love them dearly. And I'm still glad that they were made. Thank you. You know, Inferno was a really thoughtful piece, and it gets you to reflect. Imagine if that's what all of us were doing, is that our adult self inside was spending day after day killing our inner child. Yeah. Stick in. That's a simple music. Oh, yes. Because it'll dry out your eye, too. Having the fan on sometimes just makes my eyes feel dry on a good day.
Yes. It's like when driving, I don't like the AC directly on my face.
Yeah.
I like the circulation, I like the blowing, I like the coolness, but not directly on me.
Mm-hmm. And I'm that way because of my OCD. Mm-hmm. We now have Bendy Wendy in containment. Actually, I'm gonna go and have a cigarette. When I come back, I'm going to retitle this entire thing right now. And honestly, it would make the S.C.P Foundation kind of stupid if it was real, because guess what? You would want to work with Uncle Sam, not against him or under his nose. That's how you start being seen as a terrorist. So, when you do it by the book. Over and out.